Hello, I'm Rodney Bates with the Blackhawks Youth Organization, Denver, Colorado. My mom and my dad was really big about supporting the community. We were a middle-class family in the small town of Waterloo, Iowa. But it was a close-knit town and family, and we always used to just dive in where it's needed. But we always had the desire to help others. And I think that's where, when I came to Denver, Colorado in 1987, and I started getting involved in youth around 1990, around 2000. And that's really when it kind of just took off, that there was a need and there was a void. And I think that's where I just kind of picked up the baton and just took it and ran with it. I am what is considered a mentor. I'm a community advocate, so a lot of work I do is really around empowering and uplifting our youth in our community. I'm a big proponent of access and opportunities. So a lot of my work I do around that is going into schools, working with kids, organizing and running sports programs, and also doing mentoring. I've been doing this work for 26 years. So the first group of kids that I actually came in contact working with, our young black men, was the Blackhawks Youth Organization football program. And those young men are in their 30s. So when I see the young men, like I have a young man that is a dean of students at a school right now, at a high school, and he often talks to me when I see him about how I inspired him. And I tell him that's the reason why I do what I do. And I also remind him there's no amount of money that can ever pay me to get this kind of results. You know, by him giving back, and he's inspired to give back, went to college and came back to be a teacher. Then I have another young man who's now a head football coach, that I coached him in football, and he said I was his inspiration. So that's some aha moments to say, yeah. Or you have the, I don't want to age myself, but now I'm coaching second generation kids. Kids that I coach, I'm coaching their kids. So that's when you say, that's why you continue to do it, because you are doing something of quality that's allowing that the group that you had before that's grown, they're showing that you're valued. You're valued in what you do and how you do it, because they're bringing their kids back to you. The biggest challenge that our youth have right now, I think, is consistency and trust. They don't have a consistent, positive person around them. Even as a mentor, we don't have the resources and sometimes the time to be consistent in our young, especially our young black men's lives. My vision for our young men is just to wake up every morning and know that they can do anything they want to do. They can do it however they want to do it, as long as it's legal, but they never be told no. No because you don't have the money. No because we don't have the resources. No because there's no because of that. One thing that bothers me when we talk about generational curse, generational curse to me is not, it could be realistic, but it's something that I feel like if it's continuously going through every generation, is that a curse or is that ignorance? If generation after generation, we keep doing the same thing over and over again, that's a version of insanity. So generational curse is maybe a crutch that we want to use when we make an excuse for someone's actions. Because when we know better, we do better. So we got to be able to really open up that knowledge book, and not necessarily in the classroom, but also in the streets and in the homes. We can't keep saying that because my grandfather was this and my great-grandfather was this and my daddy was this, I'm going to be this. No, if I'd known that that's what they was doing, and I know that that's not where I want to go, then let's educate ourselves. So when we know better, we do better. My brother's keeper, for us, especially here in Colorado, has been able to open up doors to help enhance the work. Not coming necessarily in and try to take over doing the work, but they're finding the right people that's already got themselves in the trenches, that's getting the work done, and say, how do I help serve and support you? And now you're allowing us, our organizations to do more. Provide the resources, and having that national, presence there really bring the credibility, but it also brings quality. And when you bring quality work, you get quality results, and that's where the impact has been made. I'm here to make a difference. And if you're going to, everything we do is like very transparent. And you can see that the work we do versus the pay we get doesn't compare. But that's not really why we're here. because we would get our pay, whether it's monetary, whether it's in blessings or whatever it may be. But I'm here to do the work because I want to see the change. I want to be part of the impact. I don't want to be on the sideline, talking about it. I want to be in the game playing it. And I just inspire anyone that wants to be a part. Be genuine about it. Be genuine in your work. Be sincere about what you do and why you do it. And more importantly, be humble. Be humble, because you don't need to be recognized for everything you do, because everything you do will be recognized.